Welcome back to my Airbnb video series. This is episode 1, the top 5 reasons why you should invest in an Airbnb property. Reason number 1, and perhaps most obviously, is income. This is the reason why I bought my very first Airbnb property back in 2017. I wanted to have more income coming into my household, and I thought that investing in real estate, specifically a short-term rental, would be the best way to go. And to be completely honest, short-term rentals, if managed properly, are much more lucrative than traditional long-term 12-month rentals. Reason number 2 why you should consider investing into an Airbnb property is flexibility. There's a great sense of pride and a great sense of enjoyment when you're able to use your own property in a cool location yourself, or if you're able to block it off for family and friends. Unlike traditional long-term rentals, you have the ability to just block off a weekend or block off a week for yourself or family and friends, and there's a nice sense of enjoyment in being able to do so. Reason number 3 is maintenance. I love talking about this specific reason because, contrary to popular belief, short-term rentals actually tend to be better maintained than long-term rentals. And here's why. Every time a guest checks out of your property, the place is turned over, your cleaning team comes in, they clean the property, they wipe down the surfaces, they check under beds and furniture, they sanitize the property, they do the laundry. One of my properties in Hampton Beach, which is a 3-bedroom, we had 42 bookings this past calendar year. That means the place was cleaned 42 times. Reason number 4 why you should consider investing into an Airbnb property is for what I like to call the reinvest effect. I don't know if this is actually a term, but I'm going to coin it the reinvest effect. What I mean by that is when your property earns income, which it will, or if your property earns equity over time, which it likely will over the long term, you could use that income or you could use that equity and take it and reinvest it into the next property. What I've done over the last 4 years is I've used the income that my first property made, reinvested into my second property. Then I took the income that those 2 properties earned, reinvested that into my third property, and so forth. I'm not really paying myself year after year. I'm using the income and the equity that my properties earn to build my portfolio and scale. Reason number 5 why you should consider investing in Airbnb properties is for the tax benefits. Let me preface this by saying I'm not a tax professional, I'm not a CPA, always consult a professional tax consultant. That being said, one of the best benefits of owning a short-term rental is the ability to deduct the expenses from that property against your income. Some of those expenses will be your mortgage interest, property taxes, your insurances, all of your utilities, gas, electric, oil, cable, Wi-Fi, whatever it might be, the expenses that it costs to furnish and supply your place with toilet paper, paper towels, bath towels, whatever it might be, your travel expenses, which includes gas mileage to and from the property, flights to and from the property if your property is not close, your marketing expenses, and supplies. So to recap, the top 5 reasons to invest in an Airbnb property is number 1, added income. Number 2, the flexibility to use the property in a great location yourself. Number 3 is just overall better maintenance on the property versus a typical longer-term rental. Number 4 is the reinvest effect, being able to snowball your first investment into others down the line. And number 5 is the tax benefits. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for episode 2 coming out 1 week from now.